Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Nagaland Governor Prof. Jagdish Mukhi felicitates toppers and achievers of HSLC and HSSLC examinations 2022. Urges the young students to become torchbearers for a new, vibrant and healthy Nagaland. Governor and President of Indian Red Cross Society Nagaland, Professor Jagdish Mukhi flags off new ambulance of Indian Red Cross Society Nagaland. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says government has revived the economy after coming to power. And Zhadima Village Council asks State Public Health Engineering Department to expedite the process of supplying pipeline water to the earmarked villages. Now the news in detail. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi felicitated the toppers, rank holders and achievers of HSLC and HSSLC examinations 2022 at a felicitation program held in Rajbhavan, Kohima today. Commending the efforts of all the students, Governor Mukhi said each one of them is an achiever, adding that their achievement is the result of their hard work over the years and also the result of the dedication of their teachers, parents and family members. He also congratulated the daughters of the state for their distinct achievement in outperforming the boys. He said this excellence displayed by girls is a reflection of Nagaland's future as a gender-just state. Stating that learning is a never-ending process, the governor said the board examination is only a milestone in the journey of education, yet these examinations are the stepping stones to the larger life where they will soon have to make serious decisions about careers and professions. He regretted that the state's high literacy rates are not translating into jobs, while the hard-earned peace is not ushering in economic prosperity to the state. Professor Mukhi also urged the students not to hesitate in incorporating the best practices of other cultures, while at the same time showcasing the values and strengths of their own society and community. The governor, expressing his desire for the students to advocate healthy lifestyle, challenged all the talented young students to be pioneers of change. You must become the torchbearers for a new, vibrant and healthy Nagaland, the governor added. Mukhi also said, we are at the edge of a society of cognitive machines and that the leading institutions in the state will need to adapt to the challenges and innovate both in terms of academic content and mechanisms of delivery. Describing the 21st century as knowledge century, Governor Mukhi said knowledge power will determine the place of a nation in the global community. To this, he also said, in the promotion of education, the task of the government is to help create the right environment in which the young minds will be fired with creativity. The governor further said the National Education Policy 2020 will nurture the talent of the young generation for the world of tomorrow, while also equipping them with the best of our own traditions. Nagaland Governor and President of Indian Red Cross Society Nagaland, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, flagged off a new ambulance of the Indian Red Cross Society IRCSN State Branch at Rajbhavan this morning. In a press release, General Secretary of IRCSN, Dr. Nipi Gire said, Nagaland State is one of the recipients of the Basic Life Support Ambulance for rendering humanitarian services in the state. He informed that the national headquarters of Indian Red Cross Society and International Federation of Red Cross distributed 39 ambulances to various state branches in the country, which was formally launched on April this year in New Delhi. Dr. Gire said the ambulance has facilities for oxygen administration, suction machine, IV drip, and air condition. He said the IRCSN has worked out modalities for operationalizing the ambulance and its proper maintenance, including the service of a qualified nurse to attend the emergency need of the patient. Dr. Gire further informed that public can avail the services of the ambulance anytime and anywhere by calling to these numbers 7005195839 and 8794 242948 at a low cost. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today said that the government has revived the economy and removed the undergrowth after coming to power in 2014. Addressing the gathering during the Finance Ministry's iconic week celebrations by the Department of Economic Affairs and SEPI in New Delhi, the minister said corporate tax was reduced and economy was digitized and formalized by this government. She said as a result, India has faced and come out of all its challenges in the past 75 years. The minister added that digitization has led to a large number of innovations, including unified payment interface. She gave the example of Co-win platform and called it unique. Sitharaman also launched the Nectra portal and mobile app, which will track and monitor 600 projects under line of credit with the assistance of more than 2.5 lakh crore rupees. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Zhadima Village Council has asked the State Public Health Engineering Department, PHET, to expedite the process of supplying pipeline water to the earmarked villages within 60 days. The project was sanctioned to 24 villages under Chibabozo block under the known lapsable central pool of resources under the Union Ministry of Development of North Eastern Region. In a representation submitted to the Chief Engineer, PHET, on June 6, Zhadima Village Council stated that the toll promises made by the PHET Minister on July 30, 2019 to fully complete and commission the projects latest by December 2019 still stands unfulfilled. It demanded the department to furnish the name of the 11 villages where water supply is available. The village council also asked why 9 villages are to be covered by pumping when 24 villages were earmarked and more than 24.96 crore rupees has been spent. The Zhadima Village Council also sought the names of the remaining 15 villages that are to be supplied water through independent sources and inquired on what actually are the independent sources as per the department's claim. The Village Council therefore asked the PHE department to provide its response within 60 days from the receipt of the representation. Jumukidima district held its first monthly District Planning and Development Board meeting after the bifurcation of the district at DC's conference hall, Jumukidima, today. Chairman DPDP, Jumukidima, and advisor for Sericulture, Excise and Minority Affairs, Zalio Rio, while welcoming the members, urged them to render their cooperation and active participation for the betterment of the district and the welfare of the citizens. Various issues such as establishment of degree college by Chakrama Students' Union, formation of District Football Association Jumukidima, registration of new capstone school, Tilak Village, and upgradation of Tuyitu Foundation, Tipopa Village, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya School at Pipema were discussed and proposals for further action were sent to the government. Deputy Commissioner Jumukidima Abhinav Shivam also directed all the departments to prepare a vision document for the new district of Jumukidima in the next few months. Shivam informed of the declaration and adoption of one government school by the administration and appealed to all departments for rendering their support and to follow suit. Deputy Commissioner Noklak Herzomero said banks are an important institution wherein various schemes are available for the benefit of the people. Speaking at a graded outreach camp organized by the lead bank manager and State Bank of India Noklak branch at DC Conference Hall Noklak today, Meru encouraged the public to avail the benefits from the banks and requested all who are taking loans from the banks to repay on time in order to get more benefits after the loans are recovered. The Deputy Commissioner also handed over the loans to the beneficiaries of car loan, education loan, mudra loan, SHG's loan, street vendors loan, and death insurance claims. Customer Associate SBI Noklak, Vorating Rueva, shared the schemes available at SBI and encouraged the people to come forward and avail them. And now to the news Here are the main points again. Nagaland Governor Prof. Jagdish Mukhi felicitates toppers and achievers of HSLC and HSSLC examinations 2022. Urges the young students to become torchbearers for a new, vibrant and a healthy Nagaland. Governor and President of Indian Red Cross Society Nagaland, Professor Jagdish Mukhi flags off new ambulance of Indian Red Cross Society Nagaland. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says government has revived the economy after coming to power. And Zhadima Village Council asks State Public Health Engineering Department to expedite the process of supplying pipeline water to the earmarked villages. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.